4 red flags first-time homebuyers must avoid. I'm Dave Holland, licensed mortgage broker and real estate broker, 25 years in the business, and I want to tell you about a client who lost an $18,000 deposit on a house that he had already picked out curtains for. Not my client, not because of anything that the seller did, because of a $1,600 purchase he made 7 days prior to closing. It's an expensive fridge. That's how thin the margin is. So today I'm gonna walk you through the 4 red flags that kill first-time homebuyer deals. Every one of these I've watched happen, unfortunately. Every one is avoidable. So let me break it out for you. Red flag number 1, you think you're pre-approved and you're not. There are 2 words that sound identical and mean completely different things: pre-qualified and pre-approved. Pre-qualified means that you told a lender your income, they typed it into a calculator, they're like, good to go. Nothing was verified, nothing was pulled. That letter is worth roughly the paper that it's printed on, and every experienced listing agent knows that. Pre-approved means that the lender pulled your credit, reviewed your income documents, verified your assets, ran through your file through automated underwriting. That's a real letter, and that's the letter that competes. Here's what happens to people who confuse the two. You go find a house, you make an offer on it with a pre-qualification letter, the seller takes the offer next to yours because that buyer is actually pre-approved. Or worse, they accept your offer, you finally submit the real documents, and something in your file blows up in underwriting. Now you're 20 days into an escrow and your financing dies. Ouch. Ask your lender one question: did you pull my credit and verify my income, credit, and assets? And has this been run through automated underwriting? If the answer is anything other than a clean yes, you're not pre-approved. Full stop. Red flag number 2, shopping for the rate instead of a deal. I know, I get it. Every first-time home buyer walks around and asks one question: what's your rate? What's your rate? What's your rate? I understand it. It's a number. It's good. It's bragging rights to your friends at the parties. It's comparable. It feels objective. But it's the single easiest number in this industry to manipulate, unfortunately. So I can quote you a rate that's half a point below anyone else in this market. I just bury 3 points of origination in your fees, and you never know about it until you see the closing disclosure. On a $500,000 loan, 3 points is $15,000. I see these loan estimates all the time from these large companies. They're like, oh, we've got 5.25%. 5.25%, you get the loan estimate, and up top in box A is $15,000. Are you kidding me? $15,000 for an interest rate that's a half a point lower than anybody else doesn't equate to savings over 2, 3, 4, 5 years. You have to look at the full picture. So here's what I want you to do instead. Ask for a loan estimate. It's a standardized federal form. Every lender has to give you one. It looks identical no matter who prints it, so you can compare lenders. That's exactly the point. Then compare page 1, the loan amount, the rate, the monthly payment. Then compare section 1. Everything that you're being charged from that lender is on that section 1. On page 2, the origination charges. Then look at the APR on page 3, which folds the fees into an effective rate. Okay? If one lender's APR is crazy high compared to the others, talk to somebody else, get a second opinion. It amazes me every day, people that will go and spend $500,000, $700,000, $900,000 on a home and just go with the first place that they look at. We look at 90 lenders to see. So that's all you have to look at is 1 or 2 to get an idea, okay? 2 lenders, same loan amount, same day. Compare their loan estimates side by side. We'll help you look at it. The one that is the lower APR is usually the better deal. And now you know, instead of just hoping. Hope's not a strategy in this game. Getting 3 loan estimates costs you nothing and takes about an hour. Skipping it can cost you that $15,000. And that's a pretty good hourly rate. I'll take it. Red flag number 3, you touched your credit during escrow. Ouch. This is the one that got that client his $18,000 lesson. Again, not my client. They know better. Here's what nobody tells you as a first-time home buyer. Your loan is not approved when you get the approval. It's not. I promise. Most lenders re-pull your credit a few days before closing. They're going to look for things as a soft credit run. It's called a soft re-verification the morning of. They want to see, did they take out more debt They're checking for one thing: what's changed? So what changes things? Financing a couch, a refrigerator, furniture, buying a vehicle. You would be amazed how many people quit their job or buy a car during an escrow. Please don't do that. Opening a store card that the cashier offered you for 15% off, co-signing for your kid, even applying for something that got denied because it's still an inquiry. The lender's going to want to know where it is, and they're going to see it, I promise. So that new debt gets added to your debt to income ratio. If it pushes you over the program threshold, your approval's gone, not delayed, gone. And if you're past your loan contingency date, your earnest money goes with that. So you have to be very, very careful. My rule for every client, and I mean every single client that we take on, from day one until the day that you have the keys in your hand and you're in your new driveway, you buy nothing on credit. No inquiries, no new accounts, no large deposits that you can't source. Don't go to the casino, no job changes, no money moving between accounts, nothing without telling me first. It's 6 weeks of your life. Sit on your hands, you're gonna be fine, I promise. Red flag number 4, waiving the inspection to win the bid. Why would you do this? Why would your agent let you do this? Listen, in a competitive market, somebody's gonna tell you the way to win is to waive your inspection contingency, waive your appraisal contingency. Sometimes that's an agent, ditch them. I'm just kidding. No, really, ditch them. Sometimes it's another buyer bragging about it at an open house. Let me tell you what an inspection contingency actually is. This is your right to walk away with your deposit if the house has serious problems that you didn't know about because you're not an inspector or a contractor. You didn't know about the foundation, the roof, sewer, electrical panel hasn't been touched since Nixon's day. Waiving it means that you're simply saying in writing, I'll buy this house no matter what. I'm good. So now I understand the pressure, right? It's a hard market. I've watched first-time home buyers lose 7 offers in a row and get desperate. Agent is like, listen, this is what we have to do. No, it's not. There are ways for you to compete without giving up your protection. Call me. I can tell you those ways. You can shorten the inspection window to 5 days instead of 17. You can do a pre-offer walkthrough with the inspector. You can waive the right to request repairs while keeping the right to walk. Go figure. You can increase your earnest money deposit instead, shorten your closing time, close in 21 days instead of 30. All of these signal seriousness without signing away your recourse. If your agent's only strategy for winning is to strip your protection, that's not a strategy. That's a weak agent. Get a better one. The bottom line, 4 flags. Know the difference between pre-qualified and pre-approved. Compare your loan estimates, not quoted interest rates. Freeze your credit activity, please, for the love of everything mortgage. From applications to keys, do not sign away your inspection rights to win a bidding war no matter what your agent says. Every one of these is free to avoid. Every one of them costs real money if we get it wrong. If you want a second set of eyes for your loan estimate, I'll be your friend. If you're looking for a second set of eyes on your pre-approval, I'll be your friend as well. Before you make an offer, get on a call with me. It costs you nothing. Worst case scenario, you make a friend in the mortgage business, and I'll tell you that you're in great shape and you should stay. Link is in the description. Subscribe if you like. I need friends. Thanks.